going on, everyone? Jar here. Patch 2.1.0 of the finals just released a few hours ago, and I wanted to go over the most important parts of the update with you all in video form so you can get a look at all of the changes. For this video, we'll only be covering the most impactful changes, as there are a bunch of smaller things that won't really affect you very much in the grand scheme of things. Without further ado, let's hop straight into it. Kicking off the first patch of Season 2 are a few weapon and gadget changes, with the first one being the SA-1216 shotgun for heavies. Heavies are having their strongest weapon toned down just a tad, with the fire rate being nerfed down from 230 RPM to 200 RPM and the damage being brought down from 7 per pellet to 6. I hopped into the practice range to do some testing, which you can see on screen now. Regarding the fire rate nerf, I didn't really notice much difference myself, and in my opinion, it felt relatively the same compared to what it was pre-patch, but the damage nerf definitely made a difference. The heavy shotgun shoots 13 pellets at once, which would equal up to 91 damage pre-patch if you were to hit every single pellet. Now, that damage has been cut down to 78 damage at the very most. While you can still kill a light in 2 shots if you're lucky, taking down a medium or heavy is going to require a bit more work, as the minimum amount of shots required to kill them has increased as a result. At full HP, you were looking at 4 shots minimum to kill a medium and 5 shots to kill a heavy. Keep in mind that with the SA-1216, you can't get headshots for extra damage, so going for the body will yield you the best results. Moving on to the gadgets, the glitch grenade and mine both see a buff in this patch, making it so if either of them come into contact with a mesh or dome shield, they will trigger on impact. Going forward, you won't have to worry about them bouncing off of shields and completely missing the area that you meant to hit. This help alleviate some of the double shield play that has been popular in the finals over the past few months and introduce a bit more gadget variety to the light and medium loadouts. Now that we've gotten all of the weapon and gadget changes out of the way, we actually do have a few map changes this update, with the first one being on Monaco. Monaco has a new zipline that was added in the closed off alleyway next to the church, and Skyway Stadium has a new addition in a jump pad right outside of the construction site spawn points. I went exploring on these maps to find these specific additions, but couldn't myself, but thought I'd still include them as they will change how you traverse the map going forward. Both maps have also had their spawns slightly adjusted to orient you properly when you spawn in. Moving on to bug fixes, we only have one that is noteworthy. The ability for heavies to activate their mesh shield while still in their revive timer from defibs has been completely fixed. This isn't too surprising. I was pretty confident that this was a bug and will be removed in the first patch, but it's still worth pointing out to all of the people that took advantage of it while it was in the game. I tested the other class abilities, such as the light's cloaking ability, as you were able to enable it while being revived pre-patch, and as you can see, you still can. I'm confident that this is also a bug that was overlooked and will most likely be fixed in the next update. Also included in this patch were a new set of cosmetic items that were added to the game. I'll show them all on screen so you can take a look for yourself, as well as include the price of them in the top right. And that's going to be it. Everything that you need to know in patch 2.1.0 of the finals. I do think that this patch is going in the right direction with the changes to make heavies less dominant, but I am a bit disappointed that we haven't seen any adjustments, things like sword dashings for lights or adjustments to the FAMAS. I imagine that the devs want to gather more playing data, especially with the newer items, before making any adjustments to anything, so I hope that we see some changes in the next patch. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the changes, and I hope that this video helped you out in some way. If you enjoyed and you want to see more finals content from myself, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications to never miss an upload. I also have been streaming the final season 2 almost daily on my Twitch channel. You can find the link to that and my other social media platforms in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.